Yep. We're going to go ahead and start opening statement with Coach Mallory and open up for questions. Then when Coach is done, we'll turn it over to Garrett. Coach?
First of all, I'll give Purdue a lot of credit. They're a good football team. You knew they'd make great improvement from year one to year two, and they certainly did it. They're going to win a lot of football games. On our end, anytime you come here, you come to win the football game and to play 4 quarters. I thought coming into it, I felt our team was ready. I felt like they were prepared. They had a lot of confidence. We got to build off some good things. We got to improve on the things. We got to get better, and that's what tomorrow's all about. Get back, get ready to go. We got a big opponent next week, and a rival in Eastern Illinois, and we got to get back to Terre Haute, get some things corrected, and get ready for the next one.
Coach, you definitely had a few good spots in this game.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think were maybe the three? What were maybe the three best things?
Well, I liked Rochelle. He made some plays out there. When the ball's in his hand, he does some good things. He did it on the return game. He saw that. He saw him when he got the ball. Had a couple of opportunities. I think he's going to make those catches. He's a dynamic player. I thought that was certainly a bright spot. I thought there were some other things that I thought there were glimpses of. At times I thought we ran the ball well. We got to look at it, but we're going to keep working at that. Elijah Owens is a winner, and he's a competitor. When the ball's in his hand, whether he's scrambling, whether design runs, whether it's throwing it, he brings a lot of confidence in this football team. So I think that's something we got to continue to build on. And I like the way our defense, they just kept playing. We put them in tough spots. Didn't convert on first down or third down like we need to, put them in a tough spot. But you know what? They just kept fighting.
And on the defensive side of things, Purdue was really stifled. They were really good on that. Mm-hmm. So how can you work to really break through any future defenses?
One more time with the question.
How can this team work to break through any future defenses?
Defenses?
Yeah.
You mean as far as like a third down, completing on third down? Well, you got to look at what you're doing. We got to look at what we're doing on third down. To help these guys, that's what we do as coaches. It's our job to put these guys in position to convert, and that's where our job is. And we got to look at some things there to help these guys out so we can convert on third down. Yep.
Coach, a lot of QB keys for Elijah Owens. Mm-hmm. Is that something you had a game plan coming in, or is it something you implement throughout the game? Or maybe something that he kind of does on his own? Just kind of your thoughts there.
Well, some are designed runs, some are reads. Not all of them are designed. Some are reading off the end. But he made some things happen. And one thing Elijah can do is he can extend plays. Maybe something's there and got some pressure, and he's not sitting duck back there. And you saw it today. He scrambled, made some things happen, maybe made some throws. But he's got a bright future, and he's just going to get better and better each week.
Derek, any more?
Yeah, Coach. Owens played, or actually Lawrence. Lawrence had a really good 10-yard game. What can you say about his play today?
Well, I thought he had some good runs. Certainly did. We got to look at some things. You got to give Purdue credit. It's a Big Ten line. They were deep, and they're big, and they're physical. I thought, we were targeted. Got to stay on some blocks. We got to hit the right holes. But, I thought Plez showed some good bright spots. I thought Sheen did too. I thought there were some times where we hit the hole hard. And there's times where, maybe they're getting penetration. We had to cut the ball back. So we'll have to look at that on film, where that breakdown was. But, that's our job to get back at it tomorrow.
Thank you.
You betcha.
Coach, late third quarter, early fourth quarter, you guys kind of a nice little drive. Owens hit a couple of his receivers down the field. What do you have to do to replicate that next weekend against?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think, we got into a rhythm. We never really had great field position. We were always starting deep in our own territory, and we would move things and then stall. But we got some things going, got into a flow, and things started going, and you started feeling it, right? But we gotta be able to do that. We gotta be able to flip the field with our special teams. We gotta be able to not get off the field on defense not let them sustain drives. Where we have opportunities on third down defensively, we got to make some plays. You give them credit. I mean, the quarterback's really good. I mean, he's really good. He didn't miss at all. I mean, I think at one time he was 17 and 18, 22, 21 and 22. You know, I mean, he was on the money. And so give him credit, you know, but there's a couple times we have contested routes we got to make a play too.
Any further questions for Coach?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Garrett, you had a team leading 13 tackles today. What do you think was really a key to that?
I guess I prepare a lot. I watch a lot of film. Really try to get in the flow of the game, see how they try to set plays up, so they'll run one play and then they'll come back and put something off of that. So I just really try to play through the flow of the game and read my keys, just really trust what my eyes tell me.
And this Purdue team, 49-0, but I think this is a big learning curve. What do you think the defense can really take into the future?
I thought we did a really good job stopping the run. Besides, they had that long draw in the first half, which is, I mean, it happens. But overall, I thought the defense played pretty solid. We just had a couple little mistakes here and there, but nothing that we can't clean up going into week 2.
Thank you.
Gary, you know, talking about stopping the run, obviously Purdue's passing game was really getting going. How do you prepare better maybe for next week, covering that secondary area?
We got to be better with the pass rush, whether that's us blitzing at linebacker or 4 down. We got to get some pressure on the quarterback to give us some relief in the back end, because when a quarterback's got that much time, and I mean, he can find a guy open eventually.
Any further questions for Garrett?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.